Tonight, we're digging into a really fascinating matchup between the Brooklyn Nets and the Phoenix Suns. This one tips off Tuesday, January 27, 2026. That's at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Time. And, this feels like a game that's being played on a tightrope. Both teams are coming in with some pretty serious questions.
Exactly. It's a stress test. You've got two teams that are really trying to find some stability, but for completely different reasons.
So let's start with Phoenix. They're just coming off that 110-103 loss to the Hawks. But the score isn't really the story there, is it?
Not at all. The entire story is Devin Booker.
Right.
That's the single biggest variable for tonight. In the third quarter of that game, he steps on Onyeka Okongwu's foot, goes down with an ankle injury.
And he had to be helped off the court.
Yeah. And when you take a primary creator like Booker out of the game,
Yeah.
the whole geometry of their offense just completely changes.
And that's where this gets so interesting for this specific matchup. Because if Booker is out, or even just limited, you lose that elite isolation scorer, the guy who can stop a run with just one tough bucket.
Precisely. The Suns rely on him for way more than just points. It's about his perimeter gravity. Without him, that whole offensive rhythm it's just gone.
They have to manufacture shots.
Right. Instead of letting Booker just create them. Now, against a Brooklyn defense that has had its struggles, maybe that's okay, but Phoenix has to find other guys to step up immediately.
Speaking of that Brooklyn defense, what a volatile week for the Nets.
Oh, yeah.
They are coming off that grueling double overtime loss to the Boston Celtics, 130-126. That is a lot of mileage on those legs.
The fatigue factor is massive here.
Uh-huh.
I mean, playing double OT against a team like Boston, that takes a physical toll that can last for days.
Yeah.
But it's not just the fatigue, it's the consistency.
Yeah.
Because right before that Celtics game, the Nets had that historic collapse against the Knicks.
Oh, that 54-point loss. I remember that.
A franchise worst defensive breakdown. They let the Knicks get up by, 59 points? So you have a team that's shown they can just completely let go of the rope.
And now they're playing on heavy legs from that Celtics game.
Exactly.
So, okay, let's put this all together for tonight. You have a Phoenix offense that could be seriously shorthanded, going up against a Knicks defense that's desperate to get some respect back, but might be running on fumes.
Which really brings up the biggest question for me. Can Brooklyn dictate the pace? That's their key to winning. They have to exploit Booker's potential absence and control the tempo.
So get out in transition, try to get easy buckets.
Yes. If they can force turnovers, which, is a risk for Phoenix without their main ball handler and run, they can avoid getting stuck in that half-court grind.
Because they can't afford that after playing 58 minutes against Boston.
No way. And for Phoenix,
What's their path?
it's all about ball security and testing their rotation depth. They lost to Atlanta because their offense just stalled out. Tonight, they have to generate points by moving the ball, not with isolation plays.
Make Brooklyn's tired legs work on defense.
Make them defend through multiple actions. That fatigue we mentioned will start to show up.
Yeah.
Missed rotations, open shots. That's how Phoenix wins this game.
It really feels like a battle of attrition then. Brooklyn trying to prove they've recovered from, a disaster of a week.
Right, and Phoenix just trying to survive the immediate shock of losing Booker.
It's really going to come down to who handles that adversity better in the fourth quarter.
That's the whole game right there.
The stakes are definitely set, Phoenix versus Brooklyn. Both teams trying to find some stability. Tip-off is at 9:00 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you're watching.